Cat is absolutely predictable. I knew he was going to show up in full glamour. Full glamour. At this point, the theatrics are unnecessary. He shows up in full glamour. He's wearing his ankle bracelets per usual. And this time he decides to wear flamboyant shoes, Dolce& and Gabbana, okay? No, he does not need no leg iron cushions. He's not afraid of being scarred or the leg irons cutting him as he walks and descends the stairs. Remember in my video earlier, I said, yep, the cat is going to walk up the stairs and down the stairs. And man, he's really good at it. He didn't even slip. I don't even know how they do it. But at the end of the day, Cat Matlala arrived in court today dressed in Dolce& and Gabbana black suit. Personally, I appreciate that hit the color choice because we are tired of the loud colors, okay? We are tired because KT Malife, he showed up in a bright blue suit jacket. And then last week, Cat Matlala said he wants to show up in a purple Dolce& and Gabbana suit. And today he said, you know what? I think the bright colors, they overwhelm the judge and I don't want to overpower her. Let me go ahead and wear black because we are in mourning, ladies and gentlemen. Mourning his failed bail application. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the lunchtime edition. What a busy day. We jump over there to the Matlala Commission and then we say, oops, it's 11. Let's jump over there to the Cat Matlala updates. Let me tell you something, Guningi, but guess what? We have the updates for you. Right as I've already told you, and I've already predicted, bail was obviously denied. And you know what? As members of the public jury, we highly support the decision of my lady to deny that bail. Because what do you mean he wants to get bail? Like, where does he want to go? Where exactly is he trying to go? Because you know what? He's not make sure. He is not make sure, and unfortunately for him, that's one of the reasons my lady cited that Gulugututs, no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Not on the same day when the commission is starting. I mean, Lord General Umkonazi swore in. Drop a one in the comment section if you got to see that. I think that was so iconic. But you know what? I digress. Vusimuzi Cat Matlala was in court today. And inside Pagati within the court, he was given his judgment. He received his judgment. I know there's a saying that says, if you F around, you find out. Today was his find out day. And here are some of the highlights. I can't wait to get a hold of the ruling so I can read it to you guys. But in the meantime, let me give you the highlights. The magistrate, Sita Prinsloo, goes through the evidence presented by the state and the defense in the bail application, while Vusimuzi Cat Matlala sits on and does those Pastor Mboro facial expressions where his eyebrows are moved. Like his face never has a smile. Well, technically, I don't see what he'd be smiling about, but yeah, he's got that. They call it resting bee face, okay, resting bee face. But he's forever serious. Okay, that's the politically correct term I can use. In the Vusimuzi Cat Matlala, the state, of course, categorically opposed his bail. The state painted Matlala as a dangerous criminal with means to evade justice. As cell phone records reveal, he traveled to Eswatini on at least 2 occasions using fake ID, aka they nailed him, okay? You have means to using you were not just found in possession of a fake ID, you were actually using it. Why were you using it? Why were you going in and out? You were not arrested, so you were free to use your actual passport. That depending on who exactly you are, we don't even know who you really are at this point. But anyway, his lawyers insist that the case against him is weak and based on circumstantial evidence. But Magistrate Prinsloo, my lady, says Matlala denies he ever confessed. He says the police manipulated and fabricated evidence. He says he doesn't pose a flight risk. Why would you guys think that? Even though I own a private jet. And, Morgan Maumela has a party boat. But never mind, it's been seized anyway. So I'm not a flight risk. He says his continued incarceration serves no purpose. And besides, he's got asthma. That gives him grounds, for special conditions to be granted bail. Magistrate Prislu, the state says Matlala did not present any exceptional circumstances. Like I said, the asthma just simply did not qualify. The state says he is the mastermind who organized the hits. Contents of his cell phone downloads show links to law enforcement officials with an S and politicians with an S, all while in concurrent running parallel to the Matlanga Commission. That's not good news for anybody. That is not good news for anybody. So the magistrate goes on to say, it is concerning that there are no records of Matlala's return from Eswatini. It's not Matlala, it's actually Dlamini because he crossed over using his Dlamini passport. But the magistrate continues to say, in weighing the competing versions, the court is not convinced that he is not a flight risk. Ooh, what a blow. The Eswatini identity document, the secret phone in prison, shows he has means to evade trial. Don't forget the fact that he has 18 missed calls from a whole Begitele. Don't forget that he has also got calls while he's inside Pagati, the prison, during General Mkwanazi's. See, I learned something today in the commission. We don't have to say Lieutenant General every time. We just say General, okay? Of course, I'll be giving you updates on that. But yeah, so General Umkwanazi's press briefing. There's Cat watching it inside Pagati, the prison, and Brown Makhosi is calling him frantic and furiously. But he's not answering because he's on airplane mode and he misses the very important message that we'll never know what exactly Brown Makhosi wanted to tell him, because then they confiscated the phone and then they moved him to CBAX. So, in his fancy Dolce & Gabbana suit and very, very expensive watch, he received his judgment today, which is bail application denied. Your asthma is not asthmaing enough for my lady to grant you special conditions to return home while you await trial. That's what happened in court today. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And yeah, well done. I would say justice is served. I am sure Tebogo Tobejane is relieved beyond measure. I'll be back with further updates. I know I owe you a video for Kenny Kunene and our new cast member. Yeah, Serge, the blesser, the international blesser. And he did another interview. I tell you, when they start these podcast tours, they really do be doing the most and they do reveal themselves. That is it from me today. Let me end this video here because, Madlanga. Drop it too in the comment section if you're also part of the over 26,000 people that are watching live. I'll give you the highlights later on today. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you on my next upload. Thank you. Bye.